these claims as baseless propaganda and dismiss their alleged Mako reactor footage as a digital fabrication.
I hear this village is a treatment facility for Mako poisoning, which explains the abundance of roped patients. To see so many in one place, perhaps those we met previously were making a pilgrimage to this town?
I'm not sure why that is myself. Maybe it's to mark ones with different symptoms.
No, Dale. Leave the man alone. I can play Queen's Blood with you, if that's what you want, okay? I'm so sorry. This is Dale. He loves playing Queen's Blood more than anything else in the world. Actually, I don't suppose you would mind playing a match or two with him. Just real quick, I'm not the best player, so I think he's been looking for someone who'll give him more of a challenge. Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever seen him this happy. It must have been a great match.
Shadow, blood, queen, witch.
That's enough, Dale. He has other things to do, I'm sure. Thank you so much for taking the time to play with him.
You'd think someone would brief us on these things. considering we're the ones who actually have to look after
This
them.
is where we care for the patients. We provide checkups, treatments.
Would you care to share a performance with me?
If you're here to visit someone, I'm afraid you'll have to track them down yourself. We're a bit busy.
It'll be okay.
Dealing with so many new patients lately.
Breaking news at this hour. In by the SRC, President Rufus Shinra held an emergency press conference this morning. In it, the president denounced the SRC's claim.
Welcome. Would you like a room?
The company has launched an investigation into the individual who delivered
Safe travels.
as well as the nature of the organization he claims to represent.
Why don't we take a short stroll?
In response to last night's illegal broadcast, breaking news at this hour. In response to last night's illegal broadcast by the SRC, President...
You prepared to undertake the final trial? You prepared to undertake the final trial?
pluck my ever-loving feathers. That was one hell of a performance. If I didn't know better, I'd say this wasn't your first rodeo.
Surprise.
Well, shoot. You got me good. And once you start tearing up the track out there, the racing world will blame me for letting you loose.
A promise is a promise, sir. Please tell me more about my dad and Uncle Sam.
All right, then. What do you want to know? Let's see. They couldn't have been much older than you are now. The two of them came and asked me to take them under my wing. Turned them down, seeing as I'd already retired, but they hung around the grounds anyway. Since they had nothing better to do, I put them to work, and that's how it all began. Well, wasn't nothing out of the ordinary, I'd say. Ran some errands, did some repairs, helped around the house. You know, your standard training regimen. And in their downtime, they took it upon themselves to dig through my library, learning about chocobos and how to handle them. Came to differing conclusions. They used to argue something fierce. I can't say the two of them got on terribly well.
I figured.
Will and Sam had mighty strong opinions about how to best raise chocobos, and it drove them to fight, with their words and with their fists. That said, only reason those two fought as hard as they did is because they both cared deeply about the cause. As far as passion is concerned, the two of them were birds of a feather. How you feel now? Managed to sort out the mess inside?
What do you mean?
When we first met, I saw the way your eyes were brimming with anger. I knew right then and there that what you needed wasn't teaching or training. What you needed was time. Time to look deep inside yourself and clear out all the wickedness and spite that have been haunting your heart.
Which is why you had him clean out the pool?
Exactly. I don't know what happened to your father after he left this place. And I can understand why you'd want to beat old Sam in a race. Few things feel better than sticking it to someone who did you wrong. But that being said, you should never use your birds as tools for revenge. Ask yourself, why did I decide to start raising chocobos?
I guess it's 'cause I saw how happy those birds made my mom and dad. How they'd smile. The chocobos brought us a lot of fun, and brought us together as a family. I guess that's why.
Good enough. The why is important, so don't forget yours. I reckon Sam's got his eyes on the gold cup. Keep yours unclouded by hatred, and you'll do fine.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for everything. I'm gonna head back to the saucer. Make sure our birds are ready for the big race. Don't worry about putting your name in. I'll take care of it. All you need to do is show up and win.
You got any choco grass for me? Now how about plumes? I know the sage is a bit of a handful, but stick with it, okay? It'll all pay off in the end. I promise.
Or just trailing them?
You heard Chadley. That's the plan. At least till they get to wherever they're going.
Getting sleepy, are we?
With how slow they walk, who wouldn't?
Can run on ahead and play scout.
Let's stay where we can see you.
Ever since we left the Vale, never should have dropped the intellectual shtick.
Wait.
Can these guys do anything?
Mojo made them this way. Remember?
Right. Sorry. Going in! Oh, gotcha!
Alright! Watch and learn!
Shit.
How'd you like that?
Gotcha! Sorry, coming at you!
Go on!
Golden opportunity right here. Don't keep me waiting. Got a whole heap of lead with your name on it.
Only one winner.
Got it.
Was never in doubt.
Not to be a downer, but there's no way we can save him from everything.
We'll do what we can.
Hey, so what kind of stuff you think they're thinking about?
The black robes? I don't know. The proto-relic, maybe?
I doubt they're lucid enough to even know what they're doing. Probably better that way.
Sad, but true. I'll bet they've seen some things.
Reduced to their instincts. Like animals.
Man. Screw Shinra.
Damn right. What's that?
A Shinra testing facility. They were looking into Mako extraction's effects on the region's water supply.
And?
And they found that there were none. Or so the official statement claimed.
Oh, no need to worry then.
If I may put your minds at ease, both Nibelheim's water tower and pipe network utilized filtration devices that were state-of-the-art for the time. Furthermore, there was no evidence that water quality was impacted by the reactor. The filters likely mitigated any deleterious effects.
Well, I grew up drinking that water.
That certainly explains a lot.
Sure those filters worked?
You tell me.
Yeesh, what a mess. Stop running off on your own already.
Heads up. Get ready. This won't take long. Do it! With me! I'm here for it! Do it!
Gotcha!
Fear me!
With me!
You can count on me!
Ready? Allow me.
I want a nice cold can to whoop at.
Go on!
That'll do. All right, let's get this over.
Now! Flee!
Here we go.
Get him!
Gotcha! There! Chill. Gotcha. You're done. End of the line. Shatter. Now. You're mine. Let's do this. Won't take long. There. Fear me. All good.
So, is that our proto-majig?
Part of one, looks like.
A fiend must have ingested the fragment by mistake. Little wonder I was unable to locate it. I suspect other creatures are in possession of the remainder.
So what now?
Oh. Your hooded friends may well lead us to other fragments.
Whoa there. Huh. Hey, you notice? Only some of them have number tats.
Huh.
Based on what I've seen in Nibelheim, victims of Mako poisoning and subjects of Shinra experiments make up the majority of their number. The presence or lack of tattoos could be a clue.
No one should be marked like cattle. No one.
For real.
Cloud, I've located another group not far from your location. I ask that you accompany them to their objective. They may lead us to yet another fragment.